I met him on a cruise ship. He was very charming, very appealing, the handsome, the gestures, you know, the romantic Italian guy where you fell in love with him, and he was so romantic. If I knew then, I would have threw him, you know, overboard.
Ciccio Manguccio. Yeah, what a character he is. It's hard to describe. You know, you gotta meet him. Spend an hour with him. You'll know.
If you see me in my Speedo, see how sexy I look. I look good.
He should go in the washroom sometime and look himself in the mirror.
I've been slapped on the ass so many times by this guy and never tipped.
He tries to go around the thing that he's happy. What happy? Nobody knows who you are. Nobody.
Oh! Let's go! Oh!
Believe me, I'm gonna crawl out of this wheelchair and I'm gonna choke you. Like that, and I'm gonna squeeze the living breath from you.
No, Ciccio, he's a nice guy. He'd do nothing wrong.
He's a fat piece of shit, and he can kiss my ass. That's what I'm talking about.
He sits there and like farts and belches in the restaurant. It's like, it's gross. He's a pig.
Excuse me. Very nice of to it. Oh, minchia. It's you know, when you keep inside, you're very bad when you everything good like that, you know?
A lot of the evidence was, in the end, it was massive, but it was circumstantial. And, you know, am I upset that he walked after that trial? Well, yes, I am.
This guy has a kind of bad record. He was arrested a few times before, but then he ended up always kind of clear, like, you know, come out from jail.
I guess they said he was innocent after all this, but guilty of being an asshole.
And I'm glad that he got off on his charges, because that means I got a little bit of him still living next door. Revenge is sweet. Anticipation is great, and he doesn't know when it's coming. That's the greatest part of it.
He is affiliated with a lot of these underground organizations like the Mafia.
A gangster, him? He's a gangster with ADD. He wouldn't remember what to put the freaking gun or, you know, the gun or who to shoot or nothing. He's stupid. He wouldn't remember anything.
Mafia. He doesn't know his head from his ass. Mafia.
It's my fault. I introduced him to Don Tommaso Finocchio and Don Beppe Alamangia.
He looks the guy like who work in a hamburger and French fries shop, you know. He doesn't look to me like a mafioso.
I was only in the holding cell with Chico there for two hours. For 2 hours felt like 2 years, to tell you the truth. I smelled diapers, I smelled better than this guy. But to me, I don't think this guy's mobster. I seen pepperoni on pizza more mobster than this guy.
Well, I've been in the restaurant business all my life, taking it over from my family. It's been in the family since I can remember. I like what I do. I enjoy serving people and making them happy. We have good food here, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, we have a lot of questionable characters come in, but it's part of the territory. Yeah, he's always like trying to show off. He's trying to like be somebody he's not. I don't know why I didn't see this when I first met him, you know.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm more angry at myself than anything else. I started serving him for free. It was my mistake, I guess. I should have never done that.
What's up, guys?
Gino, Tony, and them say hello. Everything all right? All right, man. You know what happened to 3 horses back in Calabria? All 3 died. What are you gonna do? Yeah.
I don't like the man. He's a slob. He's a pig. You should see the way he eats.
How's your brother Tony? Good? How's he good like that, huh? Yeah. Good son.
He's belligerent, he's obnoxious. He's downright annoying, really. I don't know why I put up with him for all these years.
What's the formaggio and the prosciutto? Ungheira, no bread?
Yeah, I'm really upset. You know, he's been eating here for a year. He's never paid a cent. Yeah, another freeloader.
Get him a drink, get it ready, okay?
Yeah, I work at Peppino's Bar and Grill, Little Italy. I've been there for about 2 years now. I don't even think he paid for any of it. Like, I've never given him a receipt. Usually I try to leave anyway when I see the guy come in. I try to get cut early because he's just a pig. Is your fancy foo-foo drink, as usual?
I'm a very sensitive guy. What I want me to say to you? Why don't we'll go around?
Oh no. He thought he was big pimpin'. He'd walk in with this big attitude. He'd always be like combing his hair, constantly combing his hair with all his like Jerry juice or whatever he had going on in there. It was just gross.
Would you like to rub your fingers through my hair? Come on, go a little bit, please. It's nice. It's very sexy.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow. But you have to live a life for today. Tomorrow never come.
He stunk. I've seen customers get up and move to the other side of the restaurant. This guy reeked.
You know, I know my cologne is driving you crazy, but I'm a very low-key guy. Can't tell nobody where I get it from, right?
He told me that, you know, rule number 1 when you meet a woman is never to bath. Because when you take a bath, you lose the smell. And if you look at the animals, they always smell each other, you know?
Can you imagine what that baby look like? Can you believe it?
No.
Can you believe it? Beautiful. Yeah, and in my family, in my background, sometimes they make a double.
At least toss me a couple bucks if you're gonna slap me on the ass, you know?
So Ciccio came along and fucked up the show in my time slot and just about fucked me out of my job. So when I came back from my fucking holiday, I wasn't very fucking happy. But this was a cooking show, and it was a new venture for this program, more to the family audience. Ciccio cooks. Ciccio cooks. I don't know what the hell he cooks.
When I make the omelette in my village, something special happen. The mayor, they want to make me mayor. I say, sure I can do, but I enjoy to be a chef. Anyway, we start with the egg. This is a free-range egg. Never take the egg from the chicken. It's like a robot, bad for you. That's why people, they get sick today, pump with the steroids, free-range. They run around everywhere, no problem.
I believe that my horses died because of him. He fed him some crappy food. And when I see him, I just can't explain to you what's gonna happen between me and him. Those horses meant a lot to me.
First we do this. You see, we put the 1 egg. Then we get to the 2nd egg. Very special the way you move when you put the egg. Okay? Then we get 1 little pepper, but remember what I said, shh, don't tell nobody nothing. I don't like nobody on my business. And then we put the pepper. And when you work in Italy, the number 1 thing is the olive oil. Okay? You working with me, America? Because I love American people. American people to me are beautiful. And in Italy, what do we do? When we cook, we put a little vino for the egg, a little bit of vino for me.
Okay, we continue. We put a little powder. Then we get a little bit of this, and we put it like this. You pay attention when I talk. I talk very. My English is not good, but I'm gonna get better anyway. Then you put a little twirly whirly. Summertime, I don't like people in my kitchen, but what I'm gonna do? Summertime, I'm gonna run the show. Somebody else will pay for the show, not me, but anyway. You mix up, nice, easy, like it. I don't want to get mad because you're supposed to be happy when you cook it, and have a lot of passion in the heart when you cook it. Then what you put, I'm going to tell you after when you send me the letter to my show, it's a little bit of this. I can't tell because too many people look here.
We're interested in the ratings, the commercial sponsorship, the ratings. We expect audience approval. We don't expect audience disaster.
I'm what time we have? Leave him alone, please. I can walk like this, but we make a good omelette for you. We don't care about the producer. If you write a letter that you want me to stay on the show. It's a fly. Better than me. That's okay anyway.
These are the letters we're getting. We're getting poison, poison, poison. Children home from school with E. coli. Pregnant mothers threatening that they're losing their babies. Gonna sue. Lawsuits everywhere. Dogs and cats eating the leftovers. Crapping all over the rugs. We're getting cleaning bill lawsuits. It's a good thing that the station has some cleaning companies on their payroll. At least that'll settle some of those lawsuits, but I don't know what we're going to do about the pets. We don't have any Humane Society connections.
You ran my legs over and you're talking to me about cooking. I don't care. I've been eating bread and onions since I met this guy. I'm not afraid of him. I wouldn't taste his food. I don't like him. I don't want to look at the crack of his ass no more.
How do I know if he's mafia or not? He said, but I think they'd shoot him if he tried to flip a hamburger for any of their functions.
He's not a chef. Even my next door neighbor's dog is a better chef than his when he pulls his turd out.
Salud, everybody. Because of Ciccio, I don't know, my mother, she teach me a few recipes. And you know, my mama always told me I was a good-looking boy anyway, but we all know that, how good I look anyway.
No, I said nice looking guy.
I see Ciccio, and I look at his beautiful hair. And I had hair like that.
Tu sei nero, ti taglia la testa io, ne capiscevo. Tu bastardo di merda.
It can't be sheer chance that he's at the wrong place at the wrong time. We have vehicles coming out of this garage driven by individuals whose life became in danger because the brakes failed.
I've worked for more than now 20-something years, you know, and I think I'm a good mechanic. Some guy show up, I think it's named Ciccio, and he started kind of acting like a little wild animal.
How many times I teach you? 1 time, 2 times, it's a 3rd time I get out. I don't want to see what is drinking on the job, not drinking on the job. This guy, I take the whole thing apart. I ruin everything. Everything out. I don't give a shit about nothing. What's this thing here? Nothing here. Beep. Boy, what is this? You know what this is? It's a nothing. But leave alone. I'm going to teach you tomorrow because I'm a little tired. I'm tired of everything. I want my money.
He's kind of negative person, destroyed people, like, you know, he destroyed everybody and probably try to buy the shop out for almost nothing. And I heard about that game, like they playing, you know, so.
I'm gonna tell a story, you especially. It was a guy who was a butcher shop, he had no money. He brought me 12 sheep and 3 rabbits and we even. I wanted my money.
Because sooner or later somebody who is a little more crazy than him is gonna slap him in the face a few times.
I can't take this anymore. I fixed the guy's car, the brakes, this, we have all kinds of problems with this guy. And he comes here and abuses me, throws me around the shop with no reason at all.
Adriano, you can't quit on me now, okay? Don't fucking be scared of this son of a bitch, all right? I'm from the country where they acting like crazy. You think that I'm scared of this guy? Trust me, Adriano, I'm from the place when the people dying on the street, when the people is hungry.
Well, if you can reason with him, that's fine, because I can't take this anymore.
He has no clue with who he's dealing. I'm from the country when people suffer for last 50 years. And I know, and let me blow him away. You understand? He's not gonna breathe, man. I'm gonna send him in a church so fast that you're not gonna believe it. So leave me, all right? Let me fucking blow him. And stay here, please. Stay. You're a great guy, okay? You understand? Stay.
But anyway, he's a kind of guy like that's kind of screw up my reputation now and took people away from shop. So business is down, you know. I don't know how I'm going to build back again.
It's not a personal thing like you might imagine. He's not a nice guy. I can tell you that right now in terms of what he brings to society. If you look at his history, he really doesn't exist on paper.
You know, I'm a drinker. I'll enjoy my drinking. Man in my own business. I got this big fat bastard living to me next door. Never talk to him. Don't even acknowledge him. I'm drunk one night, sitting on the curb a bit, you know, floozy, if you know what I mean. Ba-boom! I'm here in the wheelchair now. You lock my legs right out with the Cadillac. Oh, this is not it. Pissing on my roses, stealing my paper every morning. I used to jump in my car and be in the pub like 8:30, 9 o'clock. They trip over me to get to the pub to open the door. I can't do that no more. He fixes the Cadillac up, brings it right back next door. We have to look at it every day. Every day I got to look at it while I roll to my couch. I know he's in love with that Cadillac. I'm gonna teach him a little lesson. That will be the start of mine and his relationship. I'm gonna make his life a living hell. Let it go to my Cadillac. Let it go. I'll kill you. Let it go. Basta. Oh, look at that. Does that feel good for you, you whoop? Bother me, I'll fix you, no worry. You wanna? There you, we got the problem now, huh? Oh, look at the caddy go. Poor Cadillac. No worry. Woohoo! I feel like good. I'm popping wheelies. First time I was accident, chop of the leg. Next time I chop of the head. No worry. Goodbye, Charlie. You want to fool around with me? You don't know who I am, huh? Oh, does it hurt? No worry. Does it? I'll fix you, huh? What a thing. That's great right there. You like that, eh? You like that Cadillac? Look what you did to my legs. Ha! That's a great feeling right there. Woo!
See, I think that he's got a problem with his brain. He didn't come to say I'm sorry to me, nothing. And you know, I'm a big boy. Accidents do happen. You know, I was in the curb, it was night, dark time, and he was probably a bit drunk himself. And I respect the guy for that, because if a guy don't drink and he don't smoke, I don't want nothing to do with him. You know what I mean?
My thoughts on Chichi Mangucho? I will be watching you, Chichi. You can be assured of that.
If you could say something to him right now, what would it be?
Toss a waitress a buck that's been serving you for a year and take a bath.
I would tell him, you know, to burn in hell, fucking jerk. Bastard.
So what would you like to say to him if you could see him now?
Here's your bill. Pay up and get out.
Why don't you go in church, light the candle, ask a few questions from the universe, so maybe they're gonna clean the air in your head.
I don't feel anything one way or the other. My only thoughts for Ciccio are to maybe get a couple of those frozen patties, hamburger patties that come in frozen stacks, and stuff them in his cheeks. And maybe someone could just hold his head underwater until they thaw out.
He changed my life. I love a Ciccio. Ciccio, let's go out. Let's go dancing. Where is he? Give him my number.
Non balla da niente, nega scemo, bastardo, de merda, cornuto. I don't care what he is. My name's Soup, and I jam on the streets. You come take my money. I don't care where you from. I'm gonna kick your ass. You didn't come along take my motherfucking money. No, that ain't happening. That's why they call me Soup, because you fuck with me, you turn into soup.